Welcome to this deep dive. We're looking at a really interesting piece you sent over from Mark at Knowledge is King. It's called Truth Tellers versus Liars, the Battle of Honesty and Deception.
Yes, and it hits on something I think we all grapple with.
Definitely. That core question,
hmm
how can you actually tell if someone's giving you honest feedback, to help, or if they're just trying to manipulate you?
Right. What's the real difference? Mark digs into their approaches, their motivations. It's quite revealing.
So let's start with the honest feedback side. Mark says it's pretty straightforward.
hmm What's the key characteristic he points out?
Well, he says someone being genuinely honest just informs you, like,
Yeah.
hey, there's an error here.
No big drama about it?
Exactly, it's factual. The underlying feeling, Mark suggests, is that being wrong isn't some huge deal.
Right, it's just part of learning, part of the process. Yeah, everyone makes mistakes.
Yeah, and honest people, according to the piece, aren't afraid to admit their own slip-ups either.
That's a big one. It shows humility, doesn't it? Okay, so how does that compare to the other side? The manipulation.
Well, that's where Mark says it gets darker. The goal isn't just correction.
What is it then?
It's about making you doubt yourself, your own reasoning, your common sense, even your intuition.
Oof. That sounds like undermining someone's confidence.
Totally. They want you to question your ability to think straight.
And why? What's the motivation Mark identifies there?
Usually self-gain or some kind of hidden agenda. It's not about your growth.
It serves them.
Precisely. And Mark brings up gaslighting specifically.
Yeah, that term gets used a lot, but it's basically trying to make someone think they're crazy, right?
Yeah,
Doubting their reality.
that's the essence of it. A really nasty manipulation tactic.
So Mark also talks about sincere people more generally. What defines them?
Well, honesty, integrity, the basics, but also the willingness to say hard truths.
Even when it's uncomfortable.
Right. And crucially, they encourage you to trust your own instincts, your inner voice.
They respect your judgment, unlike the manipulators.
Exactly. Mark paints the deceivers, the manipulators, as the opposite. They actively try to convince you you're wrong.
Often for their own benefit, to control you or the situation somehow.
Yes. They want to erode that self-trust we talked about, make you dependent.
So it sounds like the absolute key difference, based on Mark's points, is intention.
That's what it boils down to, yeah. Is the person trying to help you by pointing something out?
Or are they trying to control you? Is it about your learning or their gain?
Understanding that motive seems critical. Are they building you up or tearing you down?
Precisely. Do they respect your ability to think for yourself, or are they trying to take that away? That seems to be the core distinction Mark is making.
So maybe a final thought for everyone listening. Think about the last time someone corrected you or gave you feedback.
How did it feel?
Yeah, focus on their approach. Did it feel empowering, like, okay, now I know better? Or did it leave you feeling uncertain, doubting yourself?
What might that feeling tell you about their underlying intentions?
Definitely something to reflect on. Thanks for digging into this with me.
Always interesting.